Hello arrows, and welcome back to the channel. Hi, if you're new here, I hope you consider joining the arrow family, and we're just gonna jump right into it and get started. Okay, so we have three different Halloween tinctures here today, or glass vials. And if you like to choose your piles based off of zodiac signs, then we'll also be shuffling the zodiac deck and be choosing zodiac signs for each pile. Okay, so we'll jump right into it. And for pile number 1, we have the Scaredy Cat tincture or glass vial, and you can see there are tons of different little black cats in there. They're different like thicknesses. I don't know how well you can see with the lighting, but we'll get a better look at it in your reading. So for pile number 1, we have the Scaredy Cat's glass tincture. If you're drawn to pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have the jack-o'-lanterns, the classic. I mean, who doesn't like automatically think of Halloween when they see an orange pumpkin, right? Especially when it's carved like that. A classic. Do you like carving pumpkins, or are you someone who gets freaked out by the squishy like the pumpkin goop and all that? My hubby doesn't like it, but my daughter loves it along with me. I don't mind it. I love getting messy and having fun. So for pile number 3, we have the Raven's Wings, and this is the choice for pile number 3. If you feel most drawn to pile number 3, this will be the glass tincture for you. So, if you like to choose your pile based off intuition, then your timestamp will be down in the description box below. Just click down in the description box below and find your timestamp. But if you like to choose your piles based off of a zodiac sign, then we're going to give the deck a quick shuffle. We're going to assign zodiac signs right now. Okay, for pile number 1. Okay, we have Taurus for pile number 1. For pile number 1, what other zodiacs? Whoa! We have Aries for pile number 1. Okay, whoa. Okay, we have Capricorn. And I feel this one because it wanted to come out too when the other one fell. And we have Sagittarius for pile number 1. Those are the zodiac signs. Okay, for pile number 2, can we have some zodiac signs, please? Whoa, so I feel this one. We have Gemini. Create some space. We have, let's see, we have Aquarius. We have Virgo. And let's see, one last zodiac sign for pile. This one wanted to come out. We have Pisces for pile number 2. Okay, and last but not least, as I always say, for pile number 3, we have Libra. Excuse me. We have Leo. We have Cancer. And we have Scorpio. So whether or not you like to choose your piles based off of intuition, or whether or not you like to choose your piles based off of zodiac sign, okay, you know best. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and I will see you guys in your readings. Your timestamp will be down in the description box below. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number one, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile, then you chose it using your zodiac sign, and you're a Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, or Sagittarius. Or you chose it based off of intuition, and you chose it using the Scaredy Cats vial. So you can see here right away that there's tons of little kitties, and it's interesting that they're all different sizes. There's a big thick one, there's like they're all the same cat, but they're all different actual like thicknesses, which I thought was interesting. And I thought that like it was interesting that all of the little eyeballs had fallen out into the glass jar here. So I was really intrigued, and this is the only jar that has like an imperfection on the label, which I thought was unique. So I'm wondering what your reading is going to be, because right away you kind of think of like a spirit guide, because black cats back in the day, like people loved to own black cats because they believed that they warded off bad spirits and bad omens. Some sailors would bring them out to sea to kind of bring good luck and good fortune while on their journeys and to keep the bad omens away, So let's see though. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. I'm really intrigued to see what they're going to say. So let's give the Oracle deck a shuffle and let's pull an Oracle card for you. So let's see. Can we have some guidance for pile number one on what they are going through right now, what they need some guidance on for pile number one, please? Can I have some guidance for pile number one? We have thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Okay. That's interesting, especially here. You can see she's got that black dress on. Everything else is in red, so that's interesting to me. There's a lot of red and like kind of mute tones. And then she's wearing the black and it kind of coincides with your vial, but who knows? Let's see. So we'll place your card there. We'll give the tarot deck a quick shuffle and we'll see what kind of guidance we can get for you. Well, right now, pile number one. Can we have some guidance for pile number one? They're all falling out on me. Okay, and I feel this one. So let's see. So right away you have the Knight of Cups. So that's beautiful to see. You have the Six of Swords. And you have the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Knight of Cups is telling me that there is something in your life right now that you're well off, you're emotionally fulfilled in. It's it's confusing me. Let's keep looking. Maybe you're having trouble balancing your resources, because the Knight of Cups is like being well off in your emotions and knowing how to use those emotions. You can see here, like, he's quite literally on his horse. He's happy. He's, you know, he's in all white. He's got that knowledge, and there's like that blue lighting up. So that's interesting. You see the blue connecting here. The color blue is connecting a lot for you. So let's see. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Ten of Wands. Okay. I understand now. Okay. So what I'm seeing for you right now is you are balancing a lot right now. You're trying to balance your emotions. You're like balancing your mind frame. You're balancing your resources. And it's going to give to you so greatly. Like, the fact that you're working on this so much right now, it is going to give to you so greatly, okay? It's showing me here with the Page of Wands that energy is going to start moving for you, okay? With the especially here, like, you can quite literally see the stage being set and that like movement of the energy, like it's opening up and it's happening for you, okay? And it almost quite literally looks like the cup, right? Like when you look at them right next to each other, they look just like each other. So it's going to give to you emotionally, resourcefully, because you have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And the Ten of Wands is showing that energy moving. And do you see that like circular power, like pattern? It's like things are opening up for you, okay? With the Ten of Wands, like it's finally moving. You can see that movement of that energy, and it's like you're scared that it's not going to happen for you. That's kind of what I'm feeling. The thorns is kind of like weave together the crown that you deserve, okay? It's like, you know that like quite literally everything that you're doing, the fact that you're putting your mindset to it, that you're balancing it all, that you're trying to come out on the other side of this, like balancing it and being emotionally fulfilled. It's like all of this weaving and creating is going to benefit you so greatly. And I feel like with the scaredy cat smile, it's kind of interesting because it's like, excuse me, sometimes we're afraid while we're in the midst of everything that things aren't going to open up for us. We get scared, essentially. But I feel like it's your gentle reminder, especially like the black cat is like universal guidance. It's having like even essentially like a spirit animal, like, or a spirit guide, I'm sorry, a spirit guide helping you, you know. And I think it's interesting that all of the eyes right here are out of the cats, but the jack-o'-lantern one isn't like that. And I thought it was interesting because it's almost like you're scared and you're not seeing what magic is going to open up for you, okay? Sometimes these little imperfections that happen, even on this glass vial, is meant to happen, right? It's not meant to like scare us from opening up to this. Whether or not it's a job or a relationship, I always try to read in a general aspect so it can relate to whoever. But this can be like a relationship. It's like, you know, you're trying to balance this relationship, and, you know, by you balancing it and like putting your mind frame to it, it's going to emotionally open up everything, and that energy is going to move here with the Page of Wands, okay? And I think it's beautiful, like how it quite literally represents the same card almost, but this is a Wands card, okay? This isn't a cup, so it's showing like it's quite literally you setting the stage, and it's opening up, and it's going to give you so greatly. It's like that stage right there again, like the 10 of Pentacles is like having everything open up for you, okay? Just keep moving that energy is your guidance for this week, okay? Keep moving that energy. It's going to give back. Don't be scared. The universe has you in this, okay? Pile number 1. And let's have some fun and pull some letters. And as always, when I say help me down in the comment section below. Sometimes I don't always see the letters. And we actually have some angel numbers and moon oracle cards we're going to be shuffling up and pulling. So let's see. Okay, pile number 1. Let's give the letters a good mix. What do we see for pile number 1? Don't want to take too many because sometimes, you know, let's see. Like I say, help me out. Sometimes I'm not the best. Right now I see P-E-N-D-I. No, there's not NG, but penned. Maybe there's something pending. Let's see. Maybe there's, honestly, maybe there's a new pet that you've been wanting to get and you're not sure if it's gonna work out. You know, it is. Don't be scared. Or maybe you just got a new pet, or maybe there's something going on with your pet and you're not sure if it's gonna work out. It's going to, okay. Let's see. I see debt. If maybe some of you guys have debts and you're scared they're not gonna like work themselves out, and you're like, how am I going to figure this out? Like, it's going to happen, okay? Like, just keep moving that energy, keep working hard, keep picking away, okay? It is going to be so emotionally fulfilling to you. Let's see, I see TEXT. Maybe some of you are going to receive a text, okay? Let's see, I see due. Maybe there's something due to you and you've been waiting for it, and that energy is going to finally move. Maybe there's a promotion due to you, job related, or maybe you've been applying over and over and over again and you're like, what's the point of applying anymore? No one's calling me back. It's going to happen, okay? You have to keep putting that energy in with the 10 of Wands, okay? Let's see, I see Oh, there's no, see, my brain always does that. There's no C. I see justice, but there's no C. So maybe there's going to be some justice for some of you, but, you know, and I also see the word. That's interesting. Let me know if this happens to you guys. That would be interesting. Maybe something's gonna happen to you guys on Wednesday. Let me know if something happens, okay? And let's pull some angel numbers and moon oracle cards. So the little square ones are angel number cards, and the circular ones are moon oracle cards. So we'll just give them a quick shuffle and we'll see what cards are meant for you. Pile number one. Let's see, pile number one, we have time to make a difference. Yeah, keep moving that energy, okay? Keep making that difference, okay? Sometimes we can get stuck and trapped and thinking that it's not going to make a difference, but it does, okay? We have to keep moving it. So let's see. 255, change is necessary for your angel oracle, okay? Change is always necessary, and maybe you're making that change and you know you need that reminder that it is necessary, and keep moving that energy because it's gonna happen for you, okay, pile number one. And give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Let me know down below, did something resonate with you? I love knowing. And also let me know if it doesn't. Don't forget to head over and like my Facebook page so you can get personal readings by me completely free. I don't do any donations, just the Straight Arrow Tarot on Facebook. And I will see you guys. Oh, don't forget to vote for my poll where you guys choose the video for Friday, okay? I release a poll with today's video, so go ahead over to my YouTube channel and find my poll and vote there so you can decide on Friday's video on what you would like it on. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number two, and if you chose this pile, you're a Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, or Pisces, or you chose it based off intuition and you were drawn to the jack-o'-lantern vial. So right away, you know, pumpkins always represent growth and prosperity, you know, abundance, because one pumpkin seed just keeps growing at tons and tons of pumpkins. And what I find interesting though is the vine can represent connection and growth. But let's see, so jack-o'-lanterns back in the day too were put outside of homes to like kind of warden off bad omens. So maybe there's like a bad energy in your life. But let's see. Let's pull a card from my Witch's Oracle. I'm kind of having a blank on the name of the deck. I always list my decks down in the description box below if you're interested. If I forget, just let me know in the comments. Sometimes I forget, but I try to. So pile number two, can we have some guidance for pile number two on what is going on for them right now? Pile number two, some guidance, please. Thorns. Huh. That is interesting. I pulled the same exact card for pile number one. So if you had a hard time choosing between pile number one and this pile, maybe go check out pile number one after this pile for more clarification. But I'm interested to see because it could be a completely different message. But let's see, okay? Let's give the cards a shuffle, and let's see, what is pile number 2 meant to know right now? Can I have some guidance on what pile number 2 is meant to know right now? What is going on with pile number 2? I feel this one. We'll pull more cards as needed. So for your first card, you have the Tower. Okay. Interesting. The Tower is something happening, so that's interesting. The Ace of Cups, it's going to give you emotionally so greatly. Like, the Ace of Cups is being well off in emotions, and this is a giant cup, okay? Like, a gigantic. So that's beautiful to see. You see the color being added? Do you see the rainbow? It's interesting because it's kind of like, let's see, the Four of Pentacles. It's like knowing how to protect your resources and aligning them, being well off in them. The color, again, like the little peak of color there. Something is definitely opening up, and that's why it says weave together the crown you deserve. I got so sidetracked that I got so starstruck that this popped up in pile number 1. It's like creating, just keep working hard. So it's like essentially like growing that pumpkin patch, right? And I feel like there's going to be an event that happens this week that kind of starts to give back to you, so you can kind of protect those resources. The Tower card is quite literally an event like fated to happen for you, okay? So this is meant to happen for you, and what's happening is, like, with the Ace of Cups, it's going to emotionally fulfill you, and it's going to allow you to kind of align those resources and be well off and be able to protect those resources the way that you should be. It's kind of like they're aligned, they're fine, they're right in a row. You can see like that same light kind of shining down on those resources. So I find that very interesting, especially with the Tower card. It's like the tower's illuminated, and it's like only right here is illuminated. Your resources are only illuminated right there too, you know? So let's see. So what is this Tower card about though? Can I have some guidance on what this Tower card is about for pile number 2? Can I have some guidance on what the Tower card is going to be about? Hermit. Four of Wands. What is this Tower card about? Seven of Pentacles. Sorry about the ring light, guys. It's late. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I feel these two. So we'll take these two. What is this Tower card about? So with the Hermit card, it's like isolating yourself to kind of reflect on things, okay? Yeah, that way it doesn't reflect. We have the Four of Wands is like that energy being well off. So I feel like with this Tower card, it's something that you've been working towards and it's faded for you. Like it's supposed to be happening for you right now. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, like you know how to move that energy, you move it with grace. And do you see that connecting right here with these two cards? It's quite literally connecting, like you're learning how you're moving that energy. It's something's happening where maybe it's you've applied to a new job promotion. Maybe, like I always say, whatever resonates with you, but quite literally there's an event you're going to hear something or get some news this week. Something's going to be happening for you with the Tower card. And it's going to emotionally benefit you. It's going to benefit your resources with the Four of Pentacles. It is your energy is going to start moving. This is beautiful to see for you, pile number 2. It's like you're getting that abundance with the pumpkin patch. Like you're getting that abundance that like you've been kind of planting and waiting for the harvest. Like eventually, you know, it was well known to wait for the fall harvest, and it's like that fall harvest is finally coming to you, you know. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like that light being shined, like having that light shone down on your resources, like, and that color, like, do you see the color right here? It's like being able to protect them, being well off. Like, this is a beautiful reading for you, pile number 2. It's like, honestly, especially with this Thorns card, it's like you've been weaving together, and it's like you kind of feel like, is this hard work going to pay off? And you know, you've been working hard, you've been putting your head down, and that's kind of what I'm seeing is like with the weave together, the crown you deserve, you've been like kind of mastering it, and maybe you've been teaching others, and you know, and it's finally giving back. Okay, whatever you're working on right now, this could be even like a relationship, you know. Your relationships, a lot of the times when you put that love and that energy into it, maybe something's going to be happening in your relationship that's going to be a great move for you with your connection. Okay, you know best. And let's see, let's pull some letters and let's see what we can come up with you guys. We're going to also be pulling some angel oracle cards, and we're going to be pulling some moon oracle cards. But there is definitely something that's happening for you guys. Okay, the Tower is literally something fated to restructure everything. Okay, you're going to be getting news or something this week. It's like you're finally going to be getting that abundance from your pumpkin patch. Okay, so let's pull some letters for you guys, and let's see. So pile number 2, and as always, if you see any letters or any words, wow, I'm sorry guys, if you see any words, then please let me know. And let's see, let's see, what do I see? I do not see much, but sometimes my brain does this to me. Give me a minute. Let's see. I see toe. I don't know why. That's silly. Toe. Maybe it's relatable to some of you guys. I don't know. Let's see. I might have to pull a few more letters because I'm really blinking. Couple more. Just a couple. There we go. Let's see. maybe some of you have to just sit and wait for this Tower to happen. You know, a lot of the times we don't want to sit and wait, and we're putting all this hard work, and we don't want to wait for those pumpkins to come, okay? But they're going to. And I will say, pile number 1 had kind of a similar reading. So if you were drawn to pile number 1 as well, then go check out pile number 1. Or maybe your zodiac sign was in pile number 1. And you just felt drawn to that. This pile, maybe get more clarification, because I see doe. Maybe you feel like a doe in the headlights. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe some of you are working hard to get fit, and you know, this tower card, maybe it's gonna be, you're finally gonna start to realize you see the results, you know, or maybe someone's gonna compliment you and they're gonna say, hey, I see the results, you know. I also see size. I don't know why. So if size fits with you, not everything is one size fits all. You know, that's kind of interesting that it came up together. Like, not everyone is one size fits all, too. You know, also remember that, because a lot of the times we like to compare ourselves. So maybe you're going to stop comparing yourself to others. You know, maybe that's the Tower card. The Tower card can really be anything, especially given in a weekly kind of time frame. Okay, you guys got to kind of think of this in a weekly time frame. That's what I pull these readings on. So let's see. Maybe you need to dive into it and just like go ahead, like dive into it and just not be afraid, you know. Keep weaving, okay? I've started to put together axe, but I didn't mention that word. I see axe. Maybe you need to put the axe to something, and that's going to be the Tower card. You're going to finally realize, okay? I see. Oh, this isn't an end, but I see vent in a weird, funny way. Maybe there's some venting that you need to do, and like that's going to release, you know, some of this pain for you. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see. Can I have guidance on one last word for pile number 2, please? Can I have some guidance for one last word for pile number 2, please? Let's see. I see ties. Maybe there's some ties to people that you need to just like reach out to, and that will be your Tower card moment, is when you finally reach out to someone, okay? I also see diva for some reason. Maybe some of you are dealing with a diva, okay? And your Tower card moment's going to be cutting that diva out of your life, okay? Yeah, and that's what I see for you guys. So if you guys resonated with anything, let me know down below. Let me know if you see any letters, okay? And we'll pull an Angel Oracle card and a Moonology Oracle card. Oh, that one fell out. Oh, you got 2, okay. So we'll get 2 Moon Oracle cards. Moonology. I'm thinking of the Moonology Oracle deck. And an Angel Oracle number for you guys. So let's see. These fill out first. So you have time to make a choice. So I feel like maybe some of you, there's time to make a choice, you know, like cut ties maybe. Maybe there's a diva. There's a choice to be made, and maybe that's what your Tower card is symbolizing, you making that choice, okay? Pile number 2. Some of you have a choice to make. Reflect on your expectations. which I was kind of saying, like, we always we want those pumpkins now, right? And sometimes we have to like release our expectations of what we're actually going to get and when we're going to get it. Okay, a lot of the times we want a lot and we want it right away, and that's not really how it works. But so reflect on your expectations too for some of you guys, okay? It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It doesn't mean this hard work isn't going to work out for you. This Tower card is like quite literally representing that hard work working out for you. Something's going to happen for you, okay? But, you know, sometimes you have to reflect on what you're expecting out of things and people even sometimes. Yeah, success is close by. 488 is your angel oracle. So yeah, success is definitely close by with the Tower card. Okay, I definitely see that. Oh my goodness. Look, right before I leave, I see fate. Before we leave off pile number 2, okay? It is fated. Keep weaving together that thorn of crown, and you know, you have this, okay? Sometimes we have to get pricked by those thorns, but keep weaving that crown together, and it is fated for you. With this Tower card, it's going to happen for you, okay? Just be patient and let that energy move, okay? And give me a thumbs up if you liked the reading, and let me know down below if something resonated with you guys. Make sure you find me on Facebook. That's where I do all of my completely free, no donations, no anything, personal readings for the Arrow family. Go find me on Facebook, The Straight Arrow Tarot. Make sure you look out for my poll today, okay? I let my subscribers choose Friday's video, so make sure you go vote on my polls, and I will see you guys Friday. Bye, pile number 2. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile, then you're a Libra, Leo, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you chose it based off of your intuition, and you were drawn to the Raven's Wings bottle. And so right away, when you think of a raven, it's kind of like the insight and the knowledge, right? And ravens kind of are one of those smart birds that know how to talk. They were also used for like messenger birds, but they can also be like, you know, kind of like a connection to the spiritual realm. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what cards we're going to come up with for you guys and pull for you guys. So let's pull an oracle card to start your reading off, and I list all the decks I use down in the description box below. Whoa, those aren't it, but this one is. So let's see, that one wanted to show itself. That's a beautiful card. So we have Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. That's interesting. Especially like right away, that connection with that like intuition and the flow of having that interconnectedness with the world, right? Because ravens have that spiritual connectedness, and I kind of feel like this pile especially may have a little bit tad more of a bit more spiritual aspect to their reading and connectedness to their reading, especially with this water flow behind the whale like in the background, and she's reading the book, her book there, and so it's like fairy tale. So it's like you're not afraid to believe in those fairy tales because you know there's like some truth behind them all, you know, that but let's not get ahead of ourselves like always. And like I always say, we won't know until we pull some cards for you guys. So can I have some guidance for pile number 3 on what's going on for pile number 3 right now, please? Can I have some guidance for what pile number 3 has going on right now? I feel these. Oh wow, those are a lot more. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. It's kind of interesting because of that interconnectedness we were kind of talking about with the Raven's Wing, because I had plugged my camera in and it was charging and it just, I don't know, it decided to die on me, even though I was pretty sure it was plugged in. So I just replugged it in and it seems to be working. So it's kind of giving me that idea of being able to kind of plug yourself in when you need to. Okay, like that connectedness, that and it's kind of like that knowing how and when to tune in and out. It's very interesting. And while I was waiting for my phone to boot, or my camera to boot back up and everything, I was thinking about the like lioness. You've earned all your stripes. It's like when you think about like earning your stripes, so to speak, it's like a lot of the times it's like each stripe is something hard that you've had to go through, right? So it's like this transformation kind of aspect to it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, like I always say, and let's see what your cards have to say. I'm trying to keep my ring light off it because it's glaring pretty bad on these cards. So let's see. Oh, I set the deck down just like this, and let's see. Do I feel drawn? No. So I'm going to say those are the cards for you, and if we need any more, then we will pull more, okay? So let's see. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. See that? It's interesting that there's an empty chair right here. I wonder if someone's coming in to help. I wonder if there's someone coming into your life with this empty chair here. Because the Five of Pentacles is like... Here, let's look at your other cards though first. You have the Six of Cups. Look at how beautiful. It's like opening up. It's like transforming, slowly transforming your world emotionally. The Six of Cups is like not seeing that world. Like, let's see. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. The Hierophant. Okay. So it's like you've learned, you have this interconnectedness. The Five of Pentacles is like that your resources are there. they're happy, the rainbow shining bright on them here. And you can see here, like, the King of Wands, this card is quite intriguing because the King of Wands is usually by himself, and you can see here it's like you're going to have someone come in. I feel like you're going to have something, or like if this is a job, if this is a friendship, maybe you've been looking to start a business and someone's going to come in to kind of give you some insight this week. Or maybe, you know, you've been wondering if you should reach out to an old friend. You know, there's an empty chair there. There's like moving that energy. You know how to be well fulfilled and well off, and you've learned a lot. There's like this transformation happening, especially here with the Six of Cups. This is such a beautiful, unique Six of Cups. It's like the world is opening up. It's like quite literally that transformation when you think about the raven. Sometimes my accent gets the best of me. Sorry, guys. So, what is this? The Four of Wands. It's like that community, being happy in that community. The Four of Wands is that energy just like moving gracefully and being happy in that energy. So, it's like that transformation and all that work that you've been... and this one stayed in my hand. So all that energy and work that you've been moving and putting your time and energy towards is finally paying off for you, pile number 3. It's like you've earned those stripes, like it says, quite literally. And I think that's why she's like wearing that black bikini in such a like vibrant, like beautiful sunset and all the colors and the green and the beach. And it's like to connect like that like knowledge that almost like sometimes we have to go through the dark shadows, right? And really dig down into our emotions in order to transform our world, right? So that's what I'm seeing. It's like you've learned a lot. You know how to use those resources. The Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like, look at that connection. It's like quite literally you've learned how to balance this. You've learned how to separate and connect. Like you've learned how to disconnect and reconnect and disconnect and reconnect. Like you can gracefully just set that back on there and be fine. Like you know how to handle the Five of Cups. Is like the Five of Cups is usually not seeing something emotionally, but this one is unique in the way that it's making me think that you know how to plug in, especially here. It almost quite literally looks like a plug, right? Like plugging back in, connecting, especially with the Raven. The Nine of Cups. Yeah. This is going to be so emotionally fulfilling and like beneficial to you. There's that second person. Do you see that? The second person coming in, the King of Pentacles. Okay, there's a second person that's going to finally come in and help you move this energy. The Ace of Wands, yes. Okay, there is going to be a second person that's finally going to come in and help you move this energy this week, okay? Like with the raven's wings, it's like having the freedom to fly, the knowledge, like having that interconnectedness to know how to control your emotions, tap in and tap out, and knowing how to do all of this gracefully, okay? Like when ravens, like when you think about it, it's like in ancient times they seriously represented like, oh, I'm so sorry, like they were one of the highest held like creatures, you know. So they had the abundance, they had the knowledge, they had the wisdom, they were sacred, you know. And it's like that transformation is finally happening for you, pile number 3, okay? It's like that energy is finally moving. You've built that, like you've learned how to easily like take that energy and master it. It's like that community. You've learned, you're aligning your resources, and all of this is paying off with the 6 of Cups here. And like it's like you're connecting it all finally, okay? And I do see, like, for some of you, there's going to be another, like, person coming in. Oh, there's a person up here, way up here. Why are they not sitting in the seat? That's interesting. I didn't even notice there is a person up there. I thought it was an empty seat. There is a person up there. So for some of you, there's someone coming into your life to help you with this, okay? There's definitely someone coming in to help open this up for you, okay? There's an empty seat there for a reason, and there's a reason why there's like connected. Like, I feel like there's someone coming in to help you move this energy finally, because you finally learned to master and connect it, and the universe is going to give you back what you rightfully earned, okay, pile number 3. And that's what I see for you. You've earned all those stripes, okay? You are the raven, you are flying, you are learning how to master those skills and like learning how to move the energy, the emotions, realigning your resources, and all that hard work's getting ready to pay off for you, okay, pile number 3. And let's pull some letters. As always, help me out down below. I'm not always the best at this, okay? So let's see. Let's see, pile number 3, and we'll be pulling some angel oracle numbers and moon oracle cards in my little teacup here for some fun. We'll be giving those a shuffle, and let's see, I see take. Okay, so maybe there's something you need to take, or I say take out. I don't know if I'm just thinking of food right now, but maybe there's something you need to take out of the way. I don't know. Maybe you want to get takeout with somebody and you just need to like do that for that connection to open up, for that energy to move, okay? Sometimes we need to do that. Let's see. Can I have some guidance? Okay. Sometimes we feel like we're stuck in a rut. You've earned those stripes. You're moving. See, row. Oh, well, that's row. I don't think that's how you spell it, though. My brain is just... Let's see. And I'm probably bugging everyone moving all these letters around. I see tick. I was going to say maybe TikTok for some of you. I see I actually see tarot, which is interesting. Maybe some of you are trying to learn how to read tarot. You know, that's very interesting. Maybe you're learning how to read tarot and you're starting to read cards more every morning and you're getting that more connectedness. Keep working on it, okay? Let's see. Maybe some of you feel like you're stuck in a trap, but that help is coming for some of you, okay? Oh, I thought there was a P. There's not. Oh, I see. Tree, okay. You guys are finally going to get that tree, okay? It's finally going to move. You've earned it, okay? Keep working on it. Keep moving that energy, okay? Don't get stuck in a rut. I actually see a rut right here. Don't get stuck in a rut, okay? Keep moving that energy. That tree is coming, okay? That transformation you've been waiting for is coming for you, okay? Just keep being patient. Let's see. I see R, E, A. Oh. No. I'm going to say reach. I see nutrition. I don't know why. Maybe some of you are into nutrition. I don't think there's an N though. No. My brain keeps doing it to me. Let's see. Maybe there's... No, because there's no P. Yeah, I'm really struggling with you guys. I got a lot of the same letters. Let's see. I don't know if I said take. I think I did. Maybe there's something you need to take. There's tear also, okay? Maybe there's a piece of the puzzle that you just need to tear off, okay? Or, you know, sometimes there's a tear in our puzzle and we have to glue it back together and reframe things, okay? And let's see, can I have guidance for one last word for pile number 3 before we pull some angel oracle and moon oracle? Can I have some more guidance for pile number 3 before we leave? Let's see. I see eat. You know, sometimes you need to go out to eat with people, okay? Sometimes when you do stuff like that, it opens up doors when you don't even realize, okay? So sometimes it's those little things that you don't think about when you go out to eat with someone and maybe they mention something and it opens up a door for you. If you're looking for a job, maybe you've been thinking about reconnecting with somebody, okay? And let's pull some angel numbers, and the circular ones are the moon cards and the square ones are angel numbers. So let's give them a shuffle and let's see, okay? Let's see. Can we... Oh, an angel number fell out right here. 788. Life will flow more easily. Yeah, exactly that. Okay, like you're starting to see that. You're starting to see that life is flowing more easily for you. It's like you're starting to have that connectedness, okay? Acknowledge all your fortunes. Yeah. It's like reflect. Oh, another one fell out. I didn't even notice that. Step into your power. Exactly. Look at how beautiful that is. Step into your power. It's like you're attuning to that power with the raven's wings, okay? You're transforming and keep moving that energy and transforming. You're that lioness. You're earning all those stripes. You have that knowledge. You have that balance. You have that intuition. And keep moving that energy, okay? Pile number 3. And don't forget to give it my video a thumbs up if you liked my video. If you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss Friday's video, and head over to my YouTube and look for the post for my poll where I have my subscribers vote on Friday's video on what they would like to see. And also don't forget to go follow and like me on Facebook, where I do completely free, no donations, no anything, tarot readings for you guys, the Arrow family. Just be patient and wait your turn and look out for my posts, and I will see you guys Friday. Bye, guys. Pile number 3, you had a card peeking right here. It was hidden. It's meant for you, and I'm not going to leave this video without letting you know, no matter how many cuts I have to make. I'm sorry. But you had the Judgment card sitting right here, and I wanted you to know that that judgment's coming into your favor, okay? You're that mermaid, and you quite literally had that mermaid tail right here. That's crazy. I was getting ready to clean up my set and everything, and yeah, I noticed the card was sitting right here. And if you guys were saying, hey, what about that card? That's the Judgment card for you. Okay, pile number 3, and I will see you guys Friday. Bye.